Here are the 3 things you must know to find the best home insurance provider in Spain. Listen carefully. Those are the 3 things you just need to know to find the best provider in Spain. The first important stuff you need to know. Don't use any banks. I'm not joking. No banks, please. No banks. Unless you want to have a guarantee to be ripped off. Let me repeat this again. Unless you really want to get ripped off, avoid any bank in Spain. It should be obvious, but let's just explain this. First of all, banks sell everything. They sell alarm systems, they sell insurances, they sell cars, they're selling you the deposit, the savings plan, they're selling you a mortgage, they're selling stocks. It's like a supermarket of everything. How should that person be an expert in all of those things? I mean, let's just be completely honest. Do you honestly honestly believe that the person who is selling you any insurance at a bank knows what they're talking about in depth? That's the most genuine question. They're opening accounts, they're helping people, they're asking for their credit cards. I mean, it always blows my mind the way people believe they have an expert in front of them if they do everything. You can't be a jack of all trades. Let me repeat this. You can't be a jack of all trades. So that's the first thing. Second thing, when it comes to the banks, they're blowing up the premiums by blowing up the covered amount for each item. So if you want to get ripped off, by definition, yes, just walk into any bank. Just walk into any bank and ask them for home insurance. You're going to spend at least 50% more than you would in other circumstances. So it's crazy. Avoid banks, whatever it takes, avoid banks. Okay? So yeah, banks are a rip-off in Spain anyway. But when it comes to insurance, it's even worse. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing, it always makes me smile when people ask me, what is the best home insurance provider? I think it is a stupid question. And I'll tell you also why I genuinely believe this. Because listen carefully to this, if one insurance provider would invent one cover that the other insurance companies don't have, it's gonna take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then they're gonna have it also. Let me repeat this again. When you're talking, obviously, if you're talking about the big insurance company, not talking about the small ones, but all the big insurance companies will have all the important coverages that you need. This is important, okay? Let me repeat this again. All important big insurance companies you see advertised everywhere in Spain will have everything you need to be able to sleep well at night, okay? In terms of cover items, of things that can be covered, okay? So the question is, what is the best provider? It's a stupid question. I'm going to be super honest. Because they will have everything you need, all the important aspects. If it is done properly, they will have, okay? So yeah, I wouldn't worry about this one. But what I would worry is it's a third point, okay? So make sure, have to love with it. Get an agent. You don't need to get bloody 007. But get somebody who is there for you. I know it sounds difficult to put in words sometimes. Somebody who genuinely cares, who is always for you when you need them. Because if you're with the bank, let's be honest, do you honestly believe if you have a problem at home, if your dishwasher stops working, if your window broke, if you need an emergency key service, you're gonna call the bank? No, I'm just asking. Do you honestly believe if you have a problem at home, something stops working, like the classic claims, do you gonna call the gentleman who sold you the insurance at the bank? That's the question. So if you're not going to do that, and you're gonna end up with a call center, why would you buy the policy with the bank in the first place? It makes no sense to me. Why would you ever do that? If you need an emergency key service at 11 p.m. on a Saturday night, you're going to call the gentleman who's on the banking office who's the insurance? Leave the question there. You're going to call the call center of the bank, yeah? And you're going to listen to 10 minutes nice music? I'm just asking. Is that what you want? If you like music, I would get Spotify. I know I shouldn't be that mean, but that's a reality. That is the daily, this is the normal stuff that happens to us. People need help on the weekend, people get locked out, people get their mobile phones stolen. What are you going to do? You're going to call the bank? Whereas if you have an individual agent who doesn't do anything else, you can call that person. Obviously, they have a call center also, the insurance company, yes. Because even the agent will sleep at a certain time. At least I have to do this. Otherwise, they're going to get divorced. So, yes. But at least you have a person that you can talk to, that feels responsible for you. I think that's the best, that's a good way to explain this. That somebody who feels responsible for you, who will genuinely help you. okay? You don't need 007 super agent, but get somebody who does that every single day and who doesn't sell mortgages, who doesn't sell alarm systems, who only does this, who doesn't do anything else. And now it sounds strange, who doesn't do anything else, but that's important because that person will know inside out what they're doing. So yeah, those are the golden rules. Avoid any bank, please, for your own sake, okay? And then just don't think, what is that perfect provider? The perfect provider doesn't exist. Second statement. Third statement, get an agent who can explain all the coverage, all the freebies that an insurance, like a home insurance actually has. A home insurance has loads of freebies that you're not even aware of. I'm not joking, eh? There's so many things you can get for free in your home insurance that nobody has ever told you. The bank will tell you this, the online provider won't tell you, but I will, or your agent will tell you. By the way, if you want to know all the freebies that a home insurance has, check out my next video about the freebies. It's all in there. Let me repeat this again. If you want to know that all the freebies that you actually can get from your simple homeowners or even the simple tenants insurance, just check out my videos about my next video about the freebies from your home insurance. It's a whole huge list. It's free. Okay, so just check it out. I hope that was useful. See you.